Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Morning, folks. Morning subject 1494. How's it going? Schmanky, hey, you're up early. I suppose. I am actually not sure what time zone you're in. Goki Asova? Sup, hi bro. Hey, good to see ya. Yeah, I'm live streaming a little earlier than usual. Coming through clear, perfect. Yeah, I technically still teach today. I have class this afternoon and I have office hours at like 1:30. So I got to get going around lunchtime. But I figured if I get started early enough, I could get a good 3 or so hours of the expedition in. So that's what I'm aiming to do. Rosadi Raffrey says that I already is at phase 5 and almost done with. Just needs to do 1, 2. Cool, you're pretty far in, huh? So I haven't tried the expedition yet. It launched yesterday, Expedition 19 Corvette. And I haven't read or seen anything about it whatsoever. I haven't looked up anything. I was busy yesterday. So I'm going to go in blind, essentially. So let me head to the anomaly. Or actually, let me check on my settlements real fast. I know, right? I forget if I have a construction thingy pending. And then I'll get to the expedition while we have people arriving. Let me see here. Settlements, visitor. Nah, it doesn't say there's anything. Let's go straight to the expedition. Yeah, I built a couple more ships on my creative save. But I haven't rebuilt anything on this main save yet, so. That's why the ship still looks so blocky. But even still, I mean, I just love the way these Corvettes look. So I'm excited for this update, or for this this expedition. Because from what I remember in the description, it said we're gonna be fighting off Sentinels or something like that. Which I'm all for combat. More combat expeditions. So that and shipbuilding put together sounds like a fun time. Waiting for a time-based milestone right now, then I'm home free. Okay, so I probably won't be able to beat the expedition before lunch, but I can get most of the way there. So I'm excited because I also haven't played since they updated the game to 6.02. But I read those patch notes, and it was an insane amount of fixes. And 6.03 looks like it's going to be great, too. Fixes specific things, like when you sit in a seat on your ship, you kind of like fall through. Yeah, so there's cool stuff like that. But okay, let's take a look at this expedition. Terminus. Oh, I have a lot of stuff from the last expedition I didn't pack up. To be honest, I'm probably going to want to take some of this stuff with me. But I need to put it away to start, right? So do I really need this? Thermal protection. I don't really need this, but I don't think it'll let me go on without getting rid of it, so. Oh, where am I going to put these things? That was a fun expedition, though, relics. There goes my clean inventory. Yeah. Okay, what's the value? 2.6, 1.9, 1.8. Okay, let me see something. Okay, I can access my freighter inventory. Because I always have to check. I like to keep the most valuable copy of each one. So 2.4, 2.2, 2 million. Oh, where did I put those things? 2.6. Okay, so that is actually more valuable. So I'm keeping this guy. Yeah. My little treasure trove. But again, I need a way to sell stuff on the anomaly. I need a market. I'll just keep this in freighter storage for now then. I'll put it somewhere where I remember to sell it, like here. 2.4. I mean, realistically, I don't even need to sell these. Like, I've got over 1 billion units. I don't really need the money. If anything, I need the space more. What else can I get rid of? I don't really need the nanites either. I've got 4 billion nanites. Oh, but okay, these stack though. I forgot I've already got like a whole thing. Clear space, clear space. Hyperdrive. Actually, I might send that on the expedition with me. Scanner modules, life support, launch thrusters module. That I can put away. All right, that should give me just enough space. If I analyze this, get rid of the 4 gold. Analyze the gold nugget. Get rid of the 23 silver. Okay, that should give me enough space to clear out the rest of this thing. Okay. There we go. Now I can archive this expedition. Goodbye, Expedition 18 relics. There we go. Expedition 19 Corvette. Now we're on track. OBS scene? Oh, that's insane. Wow, y'all missed all of that. Gosh darn it. This is what I see. I'm not a morning person. And this is actually my first semester teaching like a 9 a.m. class. So it's been pretty interesting having to get up early. I know 9 a.m. isn't that early. Like every time I had an office job, it was 9 a.m. But as y'all can see, I'm getting there. Love to see a Corvette trade terminal in the future. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, especially now that we have a mission terminal. Oh, Rose80 says I live somewhere in Singapore. Cool. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Singapore. All right, I think we're good to go now. Design and assemble a habitable starship, your home in the stars, and a refuge from the Sentinel horde. Exciting. So I'm gonna take this, that, come on interface, and this. Do I need these? Nah, I'll survive. Cargo. Might need some uranium, maybe some tritium. See, I could send myself some cool pieces to build a Corvette with, but I feel like they're going to give me stuff. So let me see what I might need other than that. A couple of warp hypercores. I wonder if they're going to... I mean, chromatic metal always, right? If anything, I need more chromatic metal. I have too much stuff in my inventory. Oh. Couple microprocessors, maybe, but I could probably just buy those in the expedition. Oh, wait, that's a great idea. The valuable things, I was like, when am I going to sell these? On my expedition save, right? That's when I need money. That makes perfect sense. Oop. Yeah, that's when I'll sell that thing. 2 million units should be enough to buy me some useful stuff. I might need some Atlantidium. I also might need some... Oh, what's it called? Not Mordite. The other Pugnium. Since we're dealing with Sentinel hordes, right? And like you said, never enough chromatic metal. I must have a bigger stack somewhere. I don't? Oh, that's not good. Well, I can always just put in some copper then. But, huh. I wonder why I'm so low on chromatic metal, though. I feel like I always have, like, too much. My freighter, maybe? Not really. I don't really... Okay, I'll just throw some copper in here in case I need it. I can refine it later. Okay. I think I'm good to start the expedition. Yeah, it might be in a storage container. Honestly, it probably is, but it's probably fine. Like, here's the thing. Oftentimes, I don't even use the supplies I give myself. Because the expeditions, they're not usually that difficult. Like, sometimes, like, adding in those, like, warp hypercores can save you time, so you don't have to craft stuff. And having uranium, right? So you don't have to make launch fuel. That's kind of nice. But usually, it's not that difficult. Hey, Dylan Zachary. Hey, Kanaju, do you have a business email? I've been doing a research project on No Man's Sky for the past 2 years. I think you might be interested in some of my findings. Yeah, I think on the YouTube channel, it has it listed under like contact. But yeah, it's business@christophercc.com. So, yep, that's where that's like my public facing email. So. Let's initialize this expedition. Alrighty. New Nagley. Love the purple lighting. I wonder if we're gonna start with like a crashed Corvette instead of like a crashed regular starship. That'd be interesting. Very rocky. Cool. Man, this is giving this reminds me so much of my first planet in 2016. It was a desert. But like that pillar of that resource pillar right there. There is so many of those on my first planet. What do we have here? It is pyrite. Okay, fool's gold then. Okay, former starship's been damaged beyond repair, and the Sentinel horde is closing in. The only way forward is to design and assemble your own Corvette class ship. Okay, sweet. Sentinel authorities have forbidden all starship trade. Okay, so we can't buy a starship. We have to use a Corvette and upgrade it at each rendezvous station. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet. Take that. Oh, I like this blue interface. Okay, we have an optional milestone. Embark upon another traveler's Corvette. Restore Sentinel traveler neutrality. Interesting. Okay, but I mean, let's find our starship, right? Well, let me see what else. Assembly first. Excavate 5 Corvette modules. Engage autopilot for 30 seconds. Defeat Sentinel interceptors. Warp to a new system. I always just have to look through the milestones, see if there's something I can do on the way to the first one. Catch 3 fish. Harvest plants. On your Corvette. Okay, so that makes sense. Assign second rendezvous station. Destroy asteroids. Okay, there's some pretty easy ones here. Corrupt Sentinels. Yeah. Smuggle contraband. Ooh. Fall for 60 seconds from a Corvette. Okay. Take a photo of your Corvette. Shut down and plant Sentinel forces. Okay, nothing. Honestly, this looks like a pretty simple expedition. Ow. Of course, I don't have anything. All right, we need sodium. Sodium. Ah, here we have a good source of oxygen as well. Take that. Free oxygen. I'll take that. Lots of free oxygen. Put that on. Take some of this. Excellent. Oh, look, another guy. See, I love expeditions. Oh, this is a cool planet too. I still haven't seen all of like the newest biomes added in Worlds Part 2. So it's cool to see these. Get as much oxygen as I can to start, and then I'm on the road. All right. Carbon. Oh, these are sick trees. These little things. Yeah, like I said, this planet feels a lot like the planet I landed on in 2016, which is wonderful. Oh, I see some bugs. Thermal protection falling. All right, our ship is up the mountain. Is there an easier way up the mountain? Not really. But if I go this way, I can get some sodium. So that'll be my plan. Ooh, free oxygen. So I'm intrigued to find out what exactly is going on with the Sentinels, since it seems like in this expedition universe, they're more aggressive. They seem to be blocking starship trade. Like, I get that's a gameplay thing, but still, could be interesting. All right, that's a good amount of sodium. Well, actually, I don't want this little cutscene, but I'll do it anyways. Uh-huh. I accept your knowledge. Oh, those are my cats. I'm gonna say playing, not fighting. Felt like one of the quicker ones to me, no complaints. Yeah. I mean, I love expeditions. And like when they're really cool and they have a cool narrative. Oh my gosh, my cats are kittens. I don't know why they're fighting this morning. I see a fluffed up tail, so they actually are fighting. Ah, cats. But yeah, I love when expeditions don't overstay their welcome. Like, if it's a really long expedition and there's a lot of cool stuff, like narrative stuff, that's cool. But sometimes we get padded expeditions where it's just like do 50, 60 repetitive tasks. And this one seems like it's not going to be that, so I'm really happy about that. I am interested to see how much of a narrative there is, though. Oh, I don't have rocket boots. Okay. Alrighty. We're just gathering resources on the way to our ship. I should probably also be gathering dihydrogen. Long distance mining. Gotta look out for these guys. Out of range. Ah, what a beautiful planet. Okay, they're starting us with the classic ship. Oh, which one's mine? The one on fire. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I need dihydrogen jelly and pure ferrite. Okay, not recognized. Alice connection not found. Log recovery error. Launch systems unrecoverable. Interesting. So, an unhealthy buzz sounds from the dashboard. Controls yield and smolder under my fingers, melted by the heat of the fire. Yet, despite the extensive damage, somehow the communicator's still online. Oh, okay. Someone's calling me. Kazik's forgotten me. Kazik's forgotten us? Kazik's? Kazik's the station cores imprint restore. Simple is so compromised that the message is almost indecipherable. Yet this voice, like this ship, feels impossibly, intimately familiar. The line goes quiet. Of the voice, only static remains. A packet of data is attached to the transmission. Retrieve orbital uplink blueprint. That sounds interesting. This device bypasses the mainstream teleport network, providing a direct link to the local space station. Select the device and use activate teleport to instantly transfer to the nearest space station. Okay, that's a fun piece of tech. Okay, so all I need to build that. Okay, good. I do get tired of rebuilding the ship every expedition. So all I need is chromatic metal. Cool. So I just need some copper then. Get some stuff I can sell. This container won't open. There we go. I'll get rid of that. So someone's fighting the Sentinels, but it ain't me. All right, let's find some copper then, so I can get some. Unless my ship inventory has. Nope, it's broken beyond repair. That ship is toast. All right, let me find some copper. Buried mineral formation, sodium. Copper. That's close enough. I don't think I'll find a closer one. And those are down in the valley, so I'm definitely not dealing with those. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Oh, that was a sad little boost. Let's try that again. Ooh, nope. That really didn't work. Let's try a third time. There we go. Yeah, this place is cool. I love this cactus. They're busy with something else. Just look at this landscape, though. It's fantastic. I'm always a sucker for desert planets. And these are so cool. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen these guys before. Ooh. Man, I love the way this planet looks. Wow, that's just pretty. All right, let me take a look at the comments while I captured that B-roll. 60-second one was a bit rough. You got to glide with the skydive animation to get 60. Oh, I see what you. Yeah, because you gotta skydive from the top of the atmosphere. When I started, which must be like 12 to 5 a.m. for Americans, there was no one here. Yo, Bognar Botan says, yo, cool. I might not watch this since I want to try it out without spoilers. Love the streams, by the way. Hey, thanks for stopping by, though. I understand. I hadn't watched anything prior to this either. What's your name in game? It's Kanaju. Although I think it might be Scholar Kanaju if you're asking about like the title. Can't stay long because of work, but hi. Well, thanks for stopping by, Cody. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna have to quit for work in a couple hours or 3 hours. So cool. Zenith Hellhammer says, I guess live long and prosper. But yeah, in-game name, yeah, Scholar Kanaju. Anyways, let's get that copper. Here we are. Reduce size. I mean, so far this expedition seems like it's going to be really chill. I don't know how I'm going to be able to build a Corvette since I know the pieces are pretty expensive and I haven't made any money. But teleporting straight to a space station's an interesting idea. Do. It's funny because the early game really is a lot of mining. And so you can always see when folks like are reviewing the game and they say, oh, like the majority of the game is just mining. When it's like out of the last 900 hours, or let's say the last 400 or 500 hours of gameplay for me, like I would say probably like 10% of that at most has been mining. It's probably closer to 5%. Since you can just buy all the resources you need. So whenever I see folks who are just like, oh, the game's all mining, it's like they either haven't played to the point where they can just buy everything, right? They're just at the beginning. Or they never figured out you could just buy everything. So even like 100 hours in, they're still just mining. Which, hey, if you enjoy mining, like more power to you. But like, you don't have to. Like I buy copper on my main game. Since I have more money than I know what to do with, you know what I mean? But still, that's the other thing I like about expeditions is then it kind of brings you back to your roots. Because you give up all of your fancy equipment, your fancy ships. And it's like, okay, you get to play with those early systems of the game again, you know, survival mechanics, gathering things, refueling things, fixing things, stuff that you don't usually deal with once your ship and everything's all upgraded. You never really take enough damage to need to repair things. So yeah, I do appreciate expeditions for that too. But I really appreciate getting all the cool stuff. Take that. Love expedition rewards. Okay, but that's enough copper. Okay. Wow, look at these little, the details. I mean, this is so cool. Okay. So now I need to refine this stuff. I mean, but look at these plants too. This is such a cool biome. It's too bad you don't like take a little damage when you bump into them. Like, you know what I mean? All right, I'm not going to get in that guy's way, but I do want to get some dihydrogen since I see it here. You know, while I'm gathering this, I can go ahead and build that portable refiner. Oh, I need metal plating. And I need iron. Okay. All right, I mean ferrite dust. Sorry. 2016, it was... y'all know how it goes. Oh, that's pure ferrite. Okay, where's the regular little... There we go. I'll take that. Yeah, I remember when most of the game was scanning and mining. I enjoyed it back then, 2016. Thought it was like the coolest thing ever. Being able to fly from one planet to another, you know what I mean? Discover your own planets, name them. It was like so revolutionary. I get why folks were upset though. They were expecting something else. But I remember, like, I had watched like all those early gameplay demos and the trailers and stuff. And so when I got the game, I was like, cool, this is what I was expecting. It's like I can mine and like discover things and fly from planet to planet. I thought it was impressive they had pulled it off, Hello Games. And then I went online a couple days later, and it turns out no one else thought they had pulled it off. So expectations are a very difficult thing to manage, I think. I think I just lucked out in that. Well, it was also, I'd been kind of burned by BioShock Infinite because they had shown so much stuff in those trailers that never made it into the game. And I realized from that point on, like, oh, when they're showing us like in progress demos, that doesn't necessarily mean I'll use condensed carbon. That doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get all that stuff in the game, right? So especially with No Man's Sky, I had this understanding that, like, oh, you know, just because it's in the in this gameplay demo, it doesn't mean that's going to be in the final game. Especially because like they were saying every planet's different. So whenever I saw a planet, I assumed I wouldn't visit that planet in my game. So when I saw a bunch of planets that looked different from the demo, I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, that's what I was expecting. But then I think other people had different ideas. Because they had different proportions back then. Most planets were dead, right? So then lush planets were a lot rarer, which I think is an interesting idea. And from like a immersive standpoint, I actually really like that idea. But I could see how for some people, oh wow, what happened to the daytime nighttime? That would equate to actually you get 10 boring planets in a row. You know what I mean? So I think they've done a good job sort of remedying all that stuff. There we go. I'll take you. Alrighty. I don't think I need anything else from this planet. I think I'm good to go. Sorry, I was just rambling there. Hi, kitten. What are you walking around for? Oh, subject 1494 says, I love hearing and seeing all the little idiosyncrasies between travelers based on when they started playing the game. Yeah. Best multi-tool in my permadeath save gives me 550k units on average. Oh, for scanning? Yeah. A hazard cactus exclusive to desert worlds would be awesome. Yeah, exactly. The fact that we have the same hazardous plants on every planet. Like, we did get some new ones with Worlds Part 1 or Worlds Part 2. But, like, yeah, the idea that what if there was a cactusy one that maybe mostly showed up on desert worlds, right? Maybe it occasionally shows up elsewhere. But, like, it'd be more likely to show up on a desert. That would be interesting. But, you know. All right, let's activate teleport. Never done this before. Cool. Dang, that was fast. Look at this guy. Yo. It looks like he's on a hoverboard. Just T-posing. Shout out to the poster designer. Whoever he may be. Alrighty, so let's see what's next. That's gonna give us Corvette basic modules pack. Okay, perfect. So let's build a Corvette. Assemble your first Corvette. Let's do it. I guess, are all 4 of these open? No, that guy's using it. I've never used the last one before. Oh wait, this guy's standing on his ship. Oh, but I guess the game kind of lets you overlap, right? Because obviously they can't have 16 players in the same system and then not let us build Corvettes. Whoa. I'll just go to the last one. This guy's doing the same thing, running back and forth. Yeah, buddy, we're just going to build on top of each other, I guess. So let's create a new Corvette. What modules did it give us? Landing gear. Good. It gave us 2 landing gear. What else do we have? We have a hab. Okay. So far, so good. We have a cockpit. Important. We have a reactor. We have a sublight thruster. Hopefully 2. 2. Okay. We have a landing bay. We have photon cannons. Hopefully 2. Just 1? Oh. Well, okay, let me put that there. I'm going to move that back then. Put it here. That looks a little cooler. Slightly cooler. Okay. Let me hover over those. Anything aesthetic? No. We're going ugly. I could put a window, though. But I'm probably going to want to put modules on the inside, right? So window doesn't really make sense. But okay, this is baby's first Corvette. Very cool. Maybe I'll give it a cool color scheme. That's kind of cool. All right. All right, decent little Corvette. Yeah, let's finalize it. This is the Coach-It of Dreams. That's what we're naming it. Okay. Yeah, swap with current ship, please. Alrighty. And just like that, we have our first starship. Hello, friend. Wow. Man, don't you love how this update... I mean, I know there have been a few bugs, but for the most part, it just works, right? The fact that we can build these cool starships with these cool interiors. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so let's... Okay, I've assembled my first Corvette. Select Corvette assembly for detailed instructions. Okay, furnish it. Build a mission radar. Okay, I'll put one there. And now I'm ready to go. Alrighty. Okay. Cool. So what do we get from there? Scatter blaster, shell greaser, supreme scatter blaster. Okay, so they're giving us a lot of... They're giving us a new weapon, essentially. A new scatter blaster. Might as well take it. Oh, I don't have the okay, well. I'll figure that out later. Yep. Okay. So what do we actually need to do? Excavate 5 Corvette modules. Engage Corvette autopilot for 30 seconds. And of course, we can destroy stuff. Okay. I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Let me see. Do I have any money? Not really. Do I have anything I can sell for money? Not really. Okay, I'll come back to the space station later. But cool. We're in a good place. We're in a good place. Let's save the last 5 minutes. Oh, I didn't save the part where I teleported. That's the part I really wanted to save. This is going to use up so much space. Wow. Yeah, that's not a very efficient way to save footage, but you know, we'll be okay. Oh, Tabaluga Dragon. Wow, there's a Russian player there. Look at the chat. Oh, you mean like on the game chat? I didn't see it. But yeah, cool interiors, can't argue there. It'd be nice if the interior color was separate from exterior color, though. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The fact that Corvette still can't have more than 3 of the same tech is disappointing. I mean, you can install like 40 of the same type, but only 3 will be on the tech inventory. Yeah, true. Bum. Pencil Pen YR says hi. Hi. Scroll up in the comments. Bluetooth Corvette. Oh, Frank Vasquez says first time ever playing Expeditions. Lol. I was like, where's all my stuff? But now I'm seeing you play. Figured it didn't do it. Yeah, when you play the Expedition, it's like a new save essentially. But you can always go back to your old save, so you don't lose anything. You just temporarily it resets you. Oh, Robert McCoy just subscribed. Thanks, Robert McCoy. I wasn't able to build when I tried yesterday. Kicked me out of the menu. Schmenky says that's crazy. Oh, careful about bugs in this expedition. Hi, okay. Hi, Tabaluga Dragon. I'm sorry I didn't see you sooner. You're gonna postpone the expedition until they iron out all the bugs. I haven't run into any bugs myself, but I guess we're about to see, huh? All right. So here's our little Corvette. Do you have salvage? Nope. One of these probably is salvageable scrap. There it is. And it's our desert planet. Beautiful. So I don't know if that's far enough to activate. I'm just going to go autopilot. Like this. Not flying anywhere in particular, but we're going to get that milestone. Gosh, how cool is it that we can just stand here at the edge of space, see these planets roll by? Look at all these multiplayer icons. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, this game's incredible. I feel like this update really recontextualizes the entire game. So cool. I think that means, yeah, I earned the reward. Okay. Then let me get out of, I was going to say Super Cruise. Let me get out of, Pulse. I forgot to close the back door. I know how to ignore that. Hi, Kitten. Aggressive Sentinels. Is there a better place with salvageable scrap without aggressive Sentinels? Aggressive Sentinels. Hi, Kitten. Salvageable scrap. Ooh, dissonance detected. I do need to fight corrupt Sentinels, though. So this is perfect. I'm going to go over here. Very cool. How do you get the plans for living wall fast? No clue. Let me see what I got, though. Okay, didn't tell me. Pre-packaged Dyson pump unit. Cyclotron. Okay, better weapons. Noted. No game like No Man's Sky. That's what I'm saying. I was going to publish a video originally this week. It was going to go out tomorrow, but I haven't finished the script. And yeah, talking about how like No Man's Sky over the last 9 years has acquired like the coolest set of unique features, right? So with this piece of the puzzle, I mean, there really is nothing else like this game. It's incredible. If you read Steam threads right now, half the threads are bugs from the latest update. Never seen this many. That is unusual because I feel like I've had a much smoother release week than I usually do. Oh my gosh. I can't see. This planet actually sucks. Oh wait, but there's a storm crystal. Might as well gather some storm crystals. These are valuable. Thank you. I need some more. Hello. That stuff's good. That's kind of far. Is there not a closer storm crystal? Extreme storm, though. I can't really survive out here. Well, that's nice. Okay, no more storm crystals then. But we're here for scrap. Scrap. Scrap? Scrap. 1,100 units? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 5 minutes, so that's even further. Really, I just parked in the dead zone. Alright, well, as long as my ship has fuel, I can always call it. Yeah, okay. Let's see, where did I mark that thing? There it is. Here we go. Beginning the long trek. Cool, this planet has predators too. Ah. Weapon charge depleted. Of all the times, man. Whoa. This planet's really cool. In like a scary way. Stand back, friend. I want to have to do this. Gosh darn it. You, okay. Had to do it to him. Really? How many of these guys are there? Alright. We keep it moving. I'm going to need to find a lot of sodium on this planet. Sodium. Oh, you're a different guy. Normally, I feel like predators used to take a hint, right? Like if you took out enough of their health, they would kind of retreat. Oh. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Goodness. I'm just taking damage left and right. Refill this guy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there are way too many notifications here. Goodness gracious. Take some oxygen. Maybe this planet wasn't better than the desert one. But I did get that thing for dissonant discoveries. So, I mean, that's a plus, I think. Man. And I can get, like, Atlantideum and stuff. Here's some sodium. All right. Yeah, thermal protection falling. Always. Maybe I should have flown to the daytime side of the planet. But then whenever I do that, it's always evening and then it becomes nighttime anyways. So we're good. We're good. We're almost to the salvage container. Ooh, speaking of salvage. Free microprocessor. Yes, please. Take this as well. Oh, wait. Do I have a backpack refiner? No, I don't. Ah! Sorry, pal. Actually, I don't know if there is a thing for discovering more, but that's fine. Cool trees. Very alien. At least I'm getting some units from this stuff. Oh, exosuit upgrade. I'll take that. Since I'm going to be gathering lots of Lots of modules. Just makes sense. Mm-hmm. Should I just keep my gun on me? Goodness. Oh my gosh, I can't keep this thermal protection. How long is this night? It's 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a building at least. Maybe there's something to be gathered from here. I can save my game. Beep boop. The coasty outpost. Dang, that must have been a headshot. Okay. Anything good? I don't feel like doing a transmission tower. Let's keep it moving. That's fine. I'm just chasing. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, did it reset? Let's get some salvage. That's what we're here for. How many predators are on this planet? Goodness gracious. And it's daytime, just like that. I guess whoever was the main person whose time it was based on, they left the server. Okay, but it's right here. Why won't it let me switch weapons? There we go. Alrighty. Let's do this. And perfect. Get anything good? That's kind of cool. Hard frame diffuser. I might need to install these just to save space. Wait, what did I need though to install this? Pugnium. Darn, and a wiring loom. I'm not going to get pugnium on this planet. Just Atlantidam. Okay, let's see. That's much closer. 692. Huh, this planet really doesn't have that many salvage containers. It is cool to explore an ice planet, though. I don't typically spend too much time on ice planets. This is a cool one. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Hello. Ooh, sodium. Ow. I'm gonna have a lot of meat by the time I'm done with this. Wait, I'm already down 1 health. Can I just consume some meaty chunks? There we go. Health restored. Oh, great. This is this is one very hostile planet, I have to say. It does not like me at all. Or rather, I should say it doesn't care for me. Is that a storm crystal I hear? Well, if nothing else, I can get some storm crystals out of this. So it's not all bad. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to last long out here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to eat through all of my sodium reserves. No. And there's no sodium to be found. Oh, yes, there is up here. But it's not even worth going off track. Okay, underground, underground. Escape the storm. There we go. Oh, wait, is this going to be one of those where it's like stuck beneath the base terrain? Yep. Gosh darn it. At least I got something out of it, but I can't. Oh, man. Well, at least underground I'm safe from the storm. All right, let's find another salvage container then. There's one. 940. Oh my gosh, these things are really spaced out. Well, I guess we'll go underground. Avoid the storm. And avoid the predators, I suppose. Do. Let me look at the comments while I do this. 25 minutes behind all of a sudden. Oops. Oh, on the stream. Oh, another cave. Lovely. Up on little square top rocks have chromatic metal. Oh, interesting. Told you there were a lot of bugs. Well, I mean, the time changing isn't a bug. That's just, like I said, the local times, it's usually based on one person's in-game time. So when that person leaves, it switches to someone else. Which I guess you could consider a bug because it looks janky, but I wouldn't say that's unique to this expedition or anything. Yeah. And when it comes to salvage containers being underground, that's been a thing for a long time. It's no less annoying, but you know. It is what it is. There's still a predator up there. There's no way he detected me through the ground. No, I'm not dealing with him. A lot of digging. Too bad this isn't one of those expeditions where you get a milestone just for digging a whole bunch. Too bad. I passed another area. It's always cool when you bump into these caves by accident. I think it's still a storm outside, so I'll keep going this way. Oh. Well, no choice. We're going to take this and we're going to ride away. Really? I got stuck on the plant? Oh, come on. Really? I get the boost and then I can't even... Yeah, and then I can't even use it. Okay. Cool. This is going really well. Crying out loud. All right. Let's hope this was all worth it. And make sure I have clear inventory. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Making progress. We already had Corvette windows, though. I did get a Sentinel boundary map, though. Oh, come on. Where's my ship? Oh, let me get that sweet sodium, though. Let me on board. I'm gonna shoot this guy before I leave. Goodbye, cruel planet. Oh wait, I didn't even fight any sentinels. Yeah, but I'm not really equipped to. I'm pretty weak. Okay. I need pugnium if I'm gonna do that. So let me look at the actual objectives. Defeat Sentinel interceptors, warp to a new system. Okay, so I probably could warp to a new system right now. I have a hyperdrive range, but I think I can install some better... I got some new reactors. So let me go back to the space station. And then I will do that. Oh, I also need to destroy 40 asteroids. Let me do that right here. Since we have so many. And okay, I don't have any missiles installed. Just the photon cannon. Pew 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 pew. Man, this game's pretty though. Cool, cool. Let's see, it is 40, right? Yeah. 27. We're almost there. Over halfway. Over halfway. Easy peasy. Cool. That gives us even more stuff. I could upgrade my starship inventory. Might as well. And now let's go to the space station. Let's all go to the space station. All right. How are y'all doing? Oh, object of interest. Trade frequency. Hello, good sir. Or Gek. Nothing I need. Too bad he's not selling pugnium. All right, let's go. Yeah, I love this cockpit. I love all the new cockpits, honestly. Yeah, like I said, I've been building in like the creative mode, like trying to come up with a new Corvette design to build on my main save. Oh man, that's really bad handling. And it's so much fun. Like I keep discovering like new techniques and things. There's so much you can do with this system. And once 6.03 comes out, that'll fix the one bug that kind of annoys me, which is the falling through the... Whoa, what was that? Falling through the floor when you sit in a chair. Oh, that's interesting. I see the bugs you're talking about now. Weird. Oh, cool. Huh. Interesting. See, I wouldn't mind modifying it here, but it's nighttime, so I can't really see very well. Okay, maybe I need to go to a different landing pad. Sorry, buddy. Nope, it's just the one it's docked at. Gosh darn it. Oh, well now it's working. Fair enough. All right, what do we have? We have heavy boosters. Neat. Shield strength. Oh, I was hoping that would give us something better. Okay. Well, I mean, it couldn't hurt to have... Well, I can't really fit this. I could put it there, but goodness, that would be ugly. I put it on top of the engine. Wow, I can overlap that. That's interesting. It just wouldn't look good, though. I don't need shield strength. I need aesthetics. And I only have one of these wings. If I had two, it would look super cool. But okay. What else do I have? Cargo capsule. Arcadia wing module. Nothing I really need. Okay, ship stays as is. But let me go to the space station, sell some stuff, buy some stuff. Maybe I can buy pugnium. No, you can't really buy pugnium. Yeah, nothing I really need here. Oh, I do need a wiring loom to build my thing. So, what can I sell? Well, once I warp, because I could sell my one storm crystal. I think I will. Once I warp, I'll have enough money though, because I can go to the anomaly. Oh, this is worth money. Okay, now I can buy that wiring loom. Okay, so now all I need is some pugnium, and I can get a better gun. Yeah. Let's see what multi-tools they have here. Nothing special. Man, I love the look of these space stations, and not just because of these cool ads that they have, but I love all of these things. The shop displays, the holograms. It's just so cool. These are just the cherry on top. You know, actually, speaking of the Traveler's Deck, because, you know, those illustrations are from the Traveler's Deck, I revised the entire Traveler's Deck this week, and I think I'm going to do a second edition. I don't know if Hello Games will pick up a second edition, but for myself, like, I'm probably going to produce like 6 or so decks. Maybe I'll do a dozen this time. Because I love the new designs I came up with. So, we'll see. We'll see if they ever do another run of Traveler's Deck. I know they had a lot of problems, at least that I saw. Oh, that's really cool looking. With production on the first Traveler's Deck, like, even I got one of those error decks, so they had to send me like a second one. And a lot of folks had issues where they had to... It wasn't with Hello Games, it was with the vendor they used, I guess. They had some issues printing. So you had a lot of cards that had like things printed on the back, you know what I mean? So it's cool that I got one of those, because now it's like it's a collectible first edition type thing. But I don't know if they're really interested in producing that again, because I imagine it was somewhat of a headache. But let's warp. Let's see. Let's go to the first rendezvous. Rendezvous. Hyperdrive damaged. It is? Oh, come on. Okay, I need microprocessors. I don't know who's fighting who, but that ain't my problem. Okay. Luckily, I have the money for microprocessors, and I found one on a planet, so I only have to buy 2. Even when you land on my station in my primary save, I still see the glitch. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you're going to meet me in person on the space station? I mean, it really depends on the server, because we're all in the same system to start with, so... I mean, the chances of you arriving in the same server are pretty low, because there's so many people playing right now. Let me buy a couple of those microprocessors. Thank you. Perfect. Boom, boom. All right, now I can go to another system. I guessed incorrectly. There we go. Let's get this show on the road. Whoops. Did not mean to click that. Look at that guy. All right. Onward and upward. We're going to Potpourri. That's a... Oh, no. Uwu 3, the Squeakquel. Good job, No Man's Sky community. My favorite of the new ones so far is Titan. It has so many little details. Yeah, same. Well, yeah. The Titan one is the one that's like completely full of stuff, right? Yeah, I think that's my favorite as well. It feels like so detailed. Like I like this one. This is a very good, clean one. It almost feels like I'm flying a regular starship. Can't take the sky. Whoops. Sentinel target lock on. I guess I'm about to take out those 3 interceptors. I don't know why they're mad though. All right, let's try this. I've never actually done combat in a Corvette. It is not very maneuverable. All right, come on. All right, I'm doing the cheap rotate in space method. Man, that shield regenerates fast without having like a missile to close out. This guy's actually taking some time. There we go. 2 remaining. Ow, ow, ow. Not anymore, it ain't. Oh, that guy's also fighting them. Okay. I don't know if this ship's really equipped for all this, but do I have any... I could install a cyclotron, but I don't have the stuff to actually install it. I wish they gave us like a packaged one, you know? Oh, they're chasing this guy. How does this shield regenerate so fast? Come on. Oh, I guess it's still down. All right. I feel like I'm not really doing any damage. Is this one of those bugs y'all were talking about? Or is my ship just trash? The world may never know. Hard to say. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not going to target a friendly ship. Hello. Yeah, I wish I had another weapon to try against this guy. And the problem is, it's like, it's possible it's a visual bug and he has a shield, but I can't see it. And normally with my other ship, I could take out a shield in one run, but this thing is pretty weak. And I can barely get any hits in. See, like almost nothing's connecting. There we go. Come on. Yep. I'm not going to be able to win this fight. It's not doing any damage. Shield at 0%. No, it's at 13%. All right. Where's the space station? Actually, where is the space station? There it is. Well, there goes my ability to warp. Oh boy. All right, now I'm starting to see the bugs y'all are talking about, because these sentinels are pretty annoying. All right, classic way to avoid getting shot while traveling in a straight line. I appreciate the little sound it makes when your shield's low. I've never noticed that, because I normally don't take much damage. Oh my gosh. Whee! Well, that sucked. Oops. I'll take that. That's a lot of inventory, but I guess we're holding a lot of Corvette parts. Oh, it is prepackaged. Oh, but I can't install it because I already have. Duh. Okay. Now I feel really dumb. I could have had that this entire time. And a prepackaged shell greaser unit. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Ooh. I'll take this too. There we go. Yeah. Okay, now I can take on the Sentinels pretty easy. He said confidently. Suspicious shield module. Yes, please. Now I'm ready for combat. Okay. Not space combat, apparently, but oh, what else did I complete? This one here. Cool. So we're completing stuff, not necessarily in order. I still need to fight 3 Sentinel interceptors, but it wasn't taking any damage from my ship. Y'all saw that. So that was kind of a bust. Let me see. Do I have any better upgrades for combat? Not really. Sorry, that's my stomach growling. But it did give me prepackaged cycler. Yeah, we're going with the cyclotron ballista. We'll take this. We'll take this. Okay, maybe that's what I need to fight Sentinels. It also said I should have gotten... Oh, yeah, here it is. this guy. There we go. Looking spiffy. So if this is a C-class Corvette cockpit, how do we get this to a higher class? I don't know, but we're looking better. We're looking better here. Ship's starting to look pretty nice. Okay. Anything here to sell or buy? No, there's uranium, but pretty sure the reactor we have. Wait, I got a Titan class cockpit? Oh, let me install that. Sick. Let's do it. Oh, let me check something. Refresh chat. No Corvette docked. Oh, I'm at the wrong dock. Wait, no, there's my ship. That is the right dock. Excuse me. Oh, wait, no, that's someone else's ship. They built it similarly to mine. I think mine looks a little better, but you know. All right. Chug. Here we are. Modify. Let's take off that cockpit. Add the cooler cockpit. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to do right now. But it is the cooler cockpit, so I'm very happy about that. Hell yeah. Yeah, look at this thing. I love this cockpit. All these doodads and whatchamahickeys. The netting. The wiring. The turret. It's so cool. Okay. So cool. I need to fly in first person. Yeah. This is my new favorite cockpit in the game. All right, so let's call up the anomaly. I'm going to grab all my stuff that I had, specifically my hyperdrive modules. Right now, my range is 222, but I think I can get that up to like 500. I think that'll make this a lot better. Okay. Hey, this is my landing spot. Cool. Oh, whoa. I love to see people's ships. Let's take a look. Wow, look at this thing. Cool. Storage. Refiner. Oh, this is neat. And then I guess they put the cockpit up here. Oh, wow. I've never seen it. That is a fun bug. Okay. Oh, it's because they were leaving. Darn. That was a cool ship, though. You can upgrade Corvette class in the workshop in the back of the space station. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's the same way you could upgrade the class of a starship. Thanks. Good to know. What was I going to do here? Oh, yeah. I was going to get my stuff from the expedition terminal. Hee, free supplies. I'll take that, and that, and that. Some of this chromatic metal, of course. Take this to sell. Oh, pugnium. That's exactly. Oh, wait, I don't need it anymore, but you know. I'll take the Atlanta Dam. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. That's all I need. Cool. So now I can install this. Boom. I can install my scanner modules. Boom. So I can get a lot more money from scanning. Oh, hyperdrive, of course. So now I've got my range up to 805. Excellent. Okay. That'll make getting between rendezvous really, really easy. Okay. Here we go. So now I've got all the fuel I need. All right, let's head to the rendezvous. Make sure I select the mission. I should be able to jump there in a single bound. Yep, easy peasy. All right, so far this expedition is going pretty well. I might have to fight a few more interceptors, but I've almost got phase 1 complete. We are, oh my gosh, we're an hour and a half in. Yeah, there's no way I beat this in 3 hours. Okay, is that our rendezvous planet? No, it's not. That's our rendezvous. Wait, the rendezvous is the space station? That's unusual. Never seen that before. Resist 1. Interesting. I'm very interested to see what these rendezvous are all about. Since they always use rendezvous as to forward the story. Let's see. Ah, such a cool cockpit. That visual glitch. It looks like when you stand up too fast and you get like those dots in your eyes. So I guess my in-game character's canonically 30 years old too. All right, Atlas Aeron Surveillance Uplink Glass. Anomaly definition, data lost. Interesting. Directive, suppress anomalies. Cleanse anomalies. Target anomalies. Oh, that's messed up. Imprinting Traveler Kanaju. Anomaly definition, 67% restored. Interesting. So the stations got corrupted? They forgot what an anomaly was? No. That's kind of expensive. Oh, but I got the money. Duh, I can just sell that treasure I took from my other save. Sell the treasure. And I'm a millionaire. Yay. Interesting. Okay, so we're getting more pieces. Guess I'll head to the second rendezvous. Cool. Oh, wait, which one did I park at? Looks like the second one. Yes. Lost main save today to whatever bug is in the new update. Oh, that's scary. Carson Knowles, woohoo, finally caught you live. What did I miss? Not too much. I just completed the first rendezvous. And I got this sweet cockpit by luck, which is really nice. I mean, look at this thing. Look at these details. So cool. But not much, honestly. I've been upgrading my ship and whatnot. So now I'm ready to... You know, I could take on those dissonant guys right now. Yeah, let me do it right now. Right now I've got the firepower. I just need to take out 3 dissonant. I think it's 3 dissonant sentinels. And then what'll happen is I'll piss them off. I'll fly into space. It'll trigger a space battle, and I can take out 2 more interceptors. And then I'll be good. Alrighty. That skydive animation. Alrighty. I'm looking for a Sentinel. Sentinel, there you are. Is there a closer one? Not really. Okay. Then you are my target, buddy. Prepare to get scatterblasted. Cool planet. This guy doesn't even know his doom is approaching. But it's like the Sentinels say, right? Can you die if you were never really alive? I don't know. But you can certainly explode. Easy peasy. It was take out 3, right? I appreciate them not shooting me while I'm... Okay, I'm getting shot. It's 8. Darn it. Alright. This thing only fires 3 shots before having to reload. That's no good. There we go. Easy peasy. Level 2. Oh, that was a really bad shot. I was like, why isn't it firing? I think that's all 8. Yep. That gives me 1,000,000 units. All right. So then now I'll just call my ship. Cannot summon in combat. That seems arbitrary. Ah! I don't actually want to fight you guys anymore. I was just kidding. Swarm is hunting. They'll never find me. Where's my ship? It's over here. Keep hunting, boys. Run, 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 run. Perfect. Too easy. Although now that I think about it, I did need to piss them off to get the Sentinels after me. Who cares? I love this landing animation. It's so cinematic. Okay. On to the next rendezvous then. Save that footage for later. Ba-ba-ba. Loads 98% in blue screened. Oh, you're playing on PC? Zenith Hellhammer? Interesting. Dylan Zachary says there will be no second death for us. Those who are already dead sing with us, scream with us. Very nice reference. All right. Rendezvous 2. Let's do it. See, this is why I upgraded my hyperdrive. It's just one jump to the next rendezvous. Easy peasy. Oh, PS4. Whoa, that really sucks. On PS4, aren't you able to? Well, I guess that would depend on you already having a backup. Because I was gonna say on PS5 you can't like download your saves to a USB, but I thought you could on PS4. So then you would have like a backup for it, but maybe not. Okay, rendezvous. Resist 2. Again, these space stations are just the coolest things, even though the textures didn't load in for a second there. It's still the coolest thing. So the last station, it was a Corvette. This one's a Viking station. Interesting. There's that bug again, which is fun. Hello, Grand Sphere. Uplink glass, data lost, directive suppress anomalies, cleanse anomalies, target anomalies. All right, let's imprint on this guy too. Traveler Kanaju. Anomaly definition 0% restored. It was 67% last time. Hello, my T-posing brother. T-pose for dominance. That actually makes sense for a Viking, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Another traveler. Whoa. I've never seen this guy invisible. He's got that stealth boy armor. Interesting. Take that. Cool, I got the footage. Almost forgot about that. All right, so what else do I need to do besides just... Okay, install Corvette modules to increase inventory capacity. One of 3. Oh, I also need the rewards. Corvette habitation modules pack. Okay, that's cool. I like that. But what do I do? Habitation modules, claim modules from mile. Okay, so it just wants me to make the ship bigger. Okay, I think. Oops. Yo, buddy, this is my ship, buddy. Whoa, buddy. All right, let's do this. Nope, not trying to talk to Dents. All right. So we have new habitation modules. I have Ambassador class, Titan class. Oh, it didn't actually give us that one, though. Is it because my inventory's full? No, it's not full. Huh. Okay, but this will increase our space aboard the ship. So I could go with Ambassador class hab, or I could go with a walkway. I could make the ship really long. Okay, if I remove this guy, put in a walkway here. Then that'll match the cockpit. But I need to increase it by 2 for this thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy temporarily. Don't worry, this is not my new design, even though it's kind of... No, I'm not going to entertain that being a good idea. That looks bad. I'm just going to throw these things on the side. So I'm going to have one here. And then I'm going to have one here. And then... This is going to be a very wide ship. Huh. I guess I could just put it here and then put this here. That looks a little bit better aesthetically. Okay, it's pretty decent. Anything else I've gotten that's... Oh, I can finally add this reactor, so I have some shields. Okay, I'll take those. This thing barely looks flyable, but it's whatever. Alrighty. And you know, I could put windows now. I really could. But I don't really need to. Put these little portholes. Oh, they're different based on the... Sure. Apply edits. I've done it. I've achieved the ultimate starship. Behold. Ah! Behold. Behold. Nope. Is it because someone else's starship is here, or is it because I put the module on the roof? I think it's because I put the module on the roof. Alright, let me fix that real fast. Oh, I heard a notification. I didn't look. Oh, anime fan Silly has subscribed. Cool. Appreciate that. Oh, plantable seeds and hazmat gauntlets. I'll take that. Just put it here. Cool, so now I can handle plants. Okay, I like what I'm going for here, but it's not quite... I think for whatever reason, these things are causing a collision issue. Is there any way I can install them somewhere? I could install them like that. That would look so bad, though. I kind of refuse to believe these things are really messing it up, but let me just remove them and then see if that fixes the collision issue. No, that fixed it. Okay, I guess I'm getting rid of those. Okay, so I definitely want a mission radar. Oops. So I'll put the mission radar here next to my cabin, right? Because it looks cool. It's like the control unit. I'll put a refiner unit. Oh, I don't have the stuff for a refiner unit. I just want to build one. Do I have the stuff for a living wall? I do. Now, the question is, what style of living wall do I want? I could put it in here, and that would look pretty cool. Or I could put it in here. That also looks pretty nice. But I think this is where I want my bed to be. This is my captain's quarters. And this over here will be the cool... Ah, but I really like the way this bed looks too, though. What am I talking about? Oh, I need 5 more silver. Are you kidding me? Can I buy silver? Unless my issue is a prevalent issue, I don't see myself getting that file back. Maybe the next patch. Yeah, I would just make sure you open up a Zendesk ticket, like submit a bug report to Hello Games, because they do generally, like, when it's something that major, they probably will pay attention. Ooh, chromatic metal. So, yeah, I would let them know. Cool, this space station had everything I needed. Because oftentimes, or not oftentimes, there have been times where people get bugs that corrupt save files. And I'm pretty sure Hello Games have been able to release patches that kind of like uncorrupt them, or at least fix a lot of things. But even if all they can do is prevent it from happening to other people, I think that would be worth writing them for. Well, about the only thing I can plant right now is Mordite root. So I guess I'll do that. Sure. Okay, this is a cozy little ship now. This is nice. Yeah, this is nice. All right, what's next? Harvest plants. That'll happen automatically. Well, actually, can I build another living wall? If I'm going to need to harvest a lot of plants, it'd be easier just to have more plants growing. Yeah, I can. Let's see, how long do these plants take to grow? An hour and a half. Hour and a half from now. I'll probably be logging off. So it won't really matter. Still. Plus, I don't have enough to build. I can only build 2 more of these anyways. Wow, wow. Okay, so that doesn't matter in the least. Is this guy walking around my ship or his ship? I think his ship. All right, so what else can I do here? Find deep space anomalies. Completely explore derelict freighter. Oh, interesting. Shut down a planet Sentinel forces. I could do that. I have a map to a Sentinel pillar. Oh, there's my anomaly detector. Okay. So that'll give me the deep space anomaly. Install Corvette maneuverability modules. Claim modules for milestones. Okay. Corvette engine modules pack. Okay, yeah, so I should probably do that next. Drift among the stars. Spacewalk for 30 seconds. Easy. Visit a lush world. Catch your first 3 fish. This is all very random, but okay. We're going to go for a spacewalk. And we're going to find a lush planet. Acidic planet. Oh, wait. Are we going to fight Sentinels? That would be just as good. I need that too. Oh, they're fighting someone else. Oh, that looks Well, that could be lush. Looks kind of brown. Nah, irradiated. You there. You could be anything. Rocky. Okay, well. There go my dreams of visiting a lush planet. Oh, viridescent. Never mind. We'll get there lickety split. Lickety quick. We'll get there fast. Oh, Stuff is here. Stuff, I didn't even see you. Hey, Kanaju, there's a spot on the lush planet on the north of it. PS4 is USB back. How did I miss these comments? Interesting. Get the blue screen of death after 1,200 hours of play a few years back and lost everything, including my Normandy. Woof, that's really bad. I'd be pretty upset if I lost my main save, even though I don't even have 1,200 hours in my main save. It's like 950, but I mean, obviously, I'd still be pretty upset. Any amount of time, heck, 50 hours, 10 hours, any amount of time you lose on that's gonna suck. It looks like there's a storm going on, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spacewalk. Do. Nope. I don't know where it found that interaction from, but whee. Man, I love this update. Can I see inside my ship? I can see my bed. Can I see my plants growing? Ow. Not really. This one's blacked out. I feel like this one should be blacked out to save memory, but guess they didn't. Extravehicular. Okay. What do we get? Cloaking device. Scanning system upgrade. And the music comes back. Sure. I'll take that. I'll take this, even though it's suspicious. What else did it give me? Oh, a cloaking module. Very good for escaping sentinels. Okay, we're in good shape. Good shape. I guess I could... No, that's not that valuable. Okay. So I'm going to attempt something, though. I mean, look at how cool that looks. I am going to attempt to skydive. So if I leave it on autopilot, this thing should straighten itself out, right? No, it didn't really. But okay, we got a skydive for one of these things for 60 seconds, which seems kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if the 60 seconds starts when I hit the atmosphere. Still hasn't started the timer. There we go. Okay. We're gliding now. 60 seconds. I gotta avoid the surface of this planet. So far, it seems pretty easy. I'm holding pretty much up on the joystick. Wow, I'm actually impressed how horizontally you can travel. This is pretty nice. Is there a lower area, a valley maybe? Yeah. Let's head towards that valley. Don't want to hit a mountain. Okay, so far so good. I feel like I'm increasing speed. Okay, but we're curving towards the low area. Come on. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Oh no. Oh no. It's going to come down to the wire. Jetpack, jetpack, jetpack. Jetpack. Oh, sweet. Perfect. Star diving. Beautiful. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And grounded. Visited Lush Planet. 2 for 1. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. And I get rocket boots. Or the plans for rocket boots. Not as cool as just getting rocket boots, but you know. Can I make a hydraulic wiring? Nope. Still, that was pretty sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't need all the decals, but I'll take them. Is there any way to contribute to traveler imprint progress besides just completing the expedition? I don't know, actually. I talked about in regards to this optional milestone. 68%. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know if there really is a way. What's making that big metal sound? Like there's a ship right above me. When there isn't. Lovely planet, though. Lovely planet. Okay, so I got a fishing rod. Which I'm going to need to fish. I got the plans for a fishing rod. Is that what it did? Yeah. Dihydrogen jelly and carbon nanotubes. Missing components. Well, luckily carbon's easy to come by. Deforestation. Okay, that should be enough carbon. Alrighty. Now I can build my fishing rig. And I can go fishing. Woo! This planet does have water, so I should be able to fish on this planet too. Knock out that milestone. Okay, this is all going pretty well, I think. Catch your first 3 fish. Easy. Fishing couldn't be easier. I don't know where the water is. I feel like I passed pretty close to it, though. No, I didn't. Oh, wait, there's some water. Right, which direction was it? There it is. The fishing hole. We're going to do some sinkhole fishing. Not sure how much fishing there is to do down here, but you know. Oh, whoops. That should be good enough. This is my secret spot. Don't tell anyone about it. Hey, I see some fish. I didn't even put bait, but you know, it's fine. I'm not going for any special fish. Uh-huh. We got one. A needlefish. How fun's the expedition so far? Asks Ash Assassin. Honestly, it's been pretty chill. It's a pretty fun it's a pretty chill expedition. Oh, no, no, I wasn't paying attention. My fish escaped. This is the only fishing I think we have to do. But it's been cool. It's been, you know, building up your Corvette. Pretty simple stuff. There aren't any real grindy milestones, which I really appreciate. I got this fish's attention. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's 2. Pond skipper. But it's been chill. I'm enjoying it. The lore is interesting. I don't even know what it's really getting at with this, with having us imprint on the outlet. Beautiful. And so now I can let these fish go, catch and release. I will always love that, throwing the fish animation. There we go. Catch and release. Oh, hello. You're an interesting one. Quack duplea. Okay. Blaze javelin, mass accelerator, supreme blaze. Okay. Some more weaponry. That's always useful. I really don't need these windows, but I guess it's fine. I need to move this stuff into my starship inventory is what I need to do. But okay, cool. So I think I'm done with this planet. Oh, prepare seafood. I'm a dumbass. I shouldn't have let those. Okay, I need to catch more fish. That's what I get for not reading ahead. I'm trying to get my guy to face this way so I can fish. Darn it. Wait, do I even have inventory space for fish? Not really. I think I can catch one. And then I need to call my ship. All right, let me call my ship. Right over here. I'll use my ship inventory. Oh, is this thing gonna fit? Let's see. Oh, super extendy. I didn't know they could extend that high. That's cool. All right, so let's move some stuff over. Oh, prepackaged fishing rig. Whoopsie. Don't need that. Okay. Well, this is good. So let me build a little cooking station. I guess I don't have anything growing here. Nutrition unit. I need gold and a hermetic seal. Shoot. Okay, well I'll just get a little more fish and then I'll do that. Secret lagoon location. Hello everyone, I'm loving update. Now I can roleplay being a scraper? Oh, a scrapper. Yeah, I know. I just feel like, again, it gives so much more possibility for things like roleplay. And I'm looking forward to playing with friends. Like, my idea is I really want to build a nice ship where it has like crew quarters and all that sort of stuff. So we can go on adventures together. You know what I mean? We can do missions. It's like having a crew. Oh, there we go. That was fast. Oh, an old boot. Okay. I do like old boots. Hi, kitten. But yeah, it fits so well into the rest of the game. I feel like it just enhances everything. It enhances exploring planets. It enhances exploring space. I still need to see if it enhances space combat though, since it was pretty rough the first fight I got into. But okay. Cool. So I need to build again cooking. Yeah. So I just need gold really, which I can get in space pretty easily because I have a hermetic seal, or I can make a hermetic seal pretty easily. Well, I lied. I need condensed carbon. Do I have a refiner? I can build a refiner right here. No, but I have baby's first refiner. Which is fine. Huh, I need carbon to power it, but I was going to use it to refine carbon. Ow. All right, let me get some more carbon. Wow, this is a surprisingly dark nighttime planet. I love that too. They added that in Worlds Part 1 where you can have like truly dark nighttime. It's so cool. Just illuminated by these crystals and my mining beam. It's great. There we go. Some of this while I'm here. Oops. I also love how you can balance like the heat of your mining beam. Keep it really close to overheating, so then it mines faster. It's just like a nice mechanic, you know what I mean? That adds a little bit of nuance to mining, just a little. Alrighty, so that should give me more than enough. Yeah, plenty of carbon. Call my ship again, so I don't have to walk 10 feet over there. Very cinematic. Oh, I didn't do the cinematic thing. Must have burned out my thrusters. I'll use the carbon to create the carbon. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, I remember when they added that. Yeah, the camera tilts back to planetary gravity when you use the refiner. Oh, really? Let me see that change. Maybe. It doesn't feel that much different. But maybe I'm just lined up really well with it. Okay, but I still need gold. So I'm going to take off to space. I have everything I need from this planet. I can make a hermetic seal, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll grab some gold from an asteroid and I'll be good to go. So long, planet. Any asteroids? Nope. Maybe this one? Are you made of gold? Silver. Okay, well. Are you made of gold? Platinum. Okay, well. Third time's the charm, right? Any asteroids? Here we go. Third time's the charm. Are you made of gold? Silver. Okay, well, that saying did not hold true. What about this little crystal? Oh, floating crystal. Platinum. Alright, I need a big old asteroid field. With a lot of... Okay, this is better, but it's not dense enough. Where are the asteroids when you need them? I could probably just buy gold at a space station. Okay, I might just move on to the next rendezvous then. After I do this. I mean, after I do this. Watcha. We're gonna find something anomalous. Ooh. The grave of the Ocean King. A gift has been bestowed. Thank you. You know, now that we can spacewalk, let's do it. Let's spacewalk. Come on. Let's spacewalk. Wow, this thing is huge. Cool. Our ship looks tiny. Oh, I want to go see the eyeballs on this thing. Oh, look at these teeth. Whoops. Wow, this thing is huge. Can you imagine seeing something like this on a planet? That's incredible. Imagine fighting one of these, but like alive. You know what I mean? Now that would be the boss battle to end all boss battles. Where are those eyeballs at? There they are. I do like how you build momentum, though, and you start accelerating faster and faster. There's the eyeballs. Cool. Wow, this is pretty sweet. Take a pic for scale. I should. Photo mode is amazing in these. Yeah, well, like I've been telling people, what's really nice about this update too is like photo mode's great, but like you can run up against the edges. Now if I'm trying to get like good B-roll in space, I can get out of my ship, disable HUD, and now I've got whoa. Is that a player? Did they just bump into this thing? But now I've got essentially free cam, right? So I can do like this big shot and I can zoom out as much as I want to, and I'm never going to run out of space the way like normally we'd bump into that big globe shaped boundary. But now I can get cool shots like this that I could never get before. So even as like a content creator, right? This new update is just really great. Oh man, this is a sick shot too. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm hoping it won't be immediate because I need to build up a new library of like cool B-roll, but now I can get so many cool shots like this that would have been impossible before. Like you could do it with a ship, but then you would always see the ship in the scene, you know what I mean? So this is This is really as cool as it gets. Look at that. Oh, so cool. Cool. It's funny though, without like anything to compare it to, you really do lose that sense of scale, right? You can't tell just how big it is. Oh, I never really noticed that little hole in the back. Interesting. Wonder if I can go in there. I can. Oh, I love spacewalking. Let me save this footage though. Yeah. Boop. Bring my HUD back. Let me see if I can shoot that thing. Okay, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. What am I looking at? There we go. Oh, the audio still sounds like I'm on a spacewalk. See, it has a little red thing, like it's capable of taking damage. But it's really not. Okay, but that was cool. That was a fun little excursion. Let's see, I completed something, right? I did. 3 emergency signal scanners and 3 inventory slots. Okay, so now I have what I need to go explore a derelict freighter. Very cool. I think what I'm actually going to do, though, is go to the next rendezvous. So I can get those Corvette maneuverability modules. Alrighty. There we are. Resist 3. I love having this super fast warp. It makes it so much easier. Just do a space anomaly video later on, just an idea. I did one actually, I think 2 years ago, where I triggered, I found a system where it was like every time you warped, you would get one. So I think I recorded like 100 different space anomaly encounters, which was really interesting. Of course, here's all the stuff I need. Hopefully there's some gold in here. There's gold in them there hills. There we go. There's some gold. Gold nuggets. Yeah, but it'd be nice to revisit it, like, now that graphics have been improved, now that we can spacewalk. I bet there's a lot more stuff to discover. Cool, that should be enough gold. So now if I go here, should be able to build a kitchen. Now I could build a kitchen in here, because I kind of like the way this kitchen looks. Fancy. Oh yeah, the gravity did restore. So cook a fish, it said. I will take that. Oh, I like how this window has like a padding so you could sit here, read a book or something. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna eat this fish though. Consume. Okay, so once those plants mature and I'm able to pick them, I'll have to do that twice, but that's phase 2 complete. Phase 1, I just need to fight 2 more Sentinel interceptors. I'm about to complete phase 3 for the most part. This is going pretty quickly. What time is it? You have 11 o'clock. Okay, I don't have to be at school yet. I love these NPCs too. There's just so much now, right? That makes the world feel so much more lived in. Okay, where's that rendezvous? Oh, that's a cool looking space station. I know I say that every time I see a space station, but like, look at that. You rarely see it with the ring around it like that. Whoops. Wow. That is really nice. In we go. Whew. Anyway, I'm heading out. I'll stop bothering y'all for now, at least. Good luck, everyone, on the expedition. Thanks, Dash Assassin. And you know you're not bothering us. It's great to have folks. The more the merrier, I say. Actually, I don't even know how many folks are watching this. Oh, 44. Cool. My Streamlabs has no idea. So hey, if you're still watching this, thanks for joining me on this expedition. Hope you're enjoying it. I guess leave a like if you're liking it. I always forget to tell folks that, but yeah. Well, let's talk to the cube over here. All right. It says the same thing as before. Data lost. Imprint. Imprinting. Traveler Kanaju. 69% restored. Nice. Cool. Let's get our reward. Cool. This is all going very well. Very swimmingly. I love those sound effects. Oh, let me upgrade my inventory. I love the green lighting here too. It's like we've arrived in the Emerald City. Hey, I guess we did. We just spoke to the wizard. That's the Wizard of Oz. There he is. All right. Let's sell these cool bones I got that are very cool. We'll sell the gift we got from... Where's my gift? Oh, it's in my starship inventory. Carbonized gek tissue. Oh, that's kind of cool sounding, though. It's difficult to be sure what exactly this fossil represents. A gek, obviously. I'll take it, though. I'll take the money. Anything else I need? Nope. All right, let's go upgrade our ship. I think I'm on the first pad. Okay, I love the green lighting. Let's add some cool boosters. Okay, this one gives us fuel efficiency and maneuverability. All of these only give a 2% maneuverability boost. That's not really that good. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these on the sides. And then I'm going to take these. Oh, I only have one of those. Do I have two of these? I only have one of those two. Do I have two of these? Man, this ship's going to be asymmetrical. That's going to bother me. But I do need these boosts to maneuverability. It's the best I can do. It's not too bad. Okay. That should be another milestone. Oh, is it not? Install Corvette maneuverability modules. I did. Oh, I need 6 maneuverability modules. I don't have another one. I wonder if I could trade for it. That's not where you trade. This is where you trade. I wonder if a basic one would do it. For Millie. Okay, so if that's the case, I'd move this temporarily. Okay, I'll just get rid of it. Put you there. Put you there. Add another one of these guys. Color it. Put it there. Then I just need to put this last booster. But I don't have a thing to stick it to. Shoot. All right. Time to improvise. I'm going to put another hab on top. And then we're going to put this here. And that should be everything we need. Ta-da. Oh, wait. I didn't actually apply the extra booster. Whoops. Okay. So that's not everything we need. This goes here. Put that there. And then aesthetically, we put the longer one here. There we go. Now we've done it. Advance, move. This looks so stupid. I'm going to revert it back now that I've met this thing. It looks so dumb. Take the inventory, though. Yeah, but it does not look cool at all. So I'll move this down here. Get rid of those guys. Okay, that looks cool. That's pretty neat looking. Apply edits. Still pretty blocky overall, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, what else is on the menu? Camera multi-tool from a harmonic camp. Is it going to tell me where to go for? It's in a very distant. Reset to nearby location in the log. Mission restarted. Doesn't seem like it restarted. Okay, but funny enough, I haven't earned any phase complete milestones because I keep leaving one objective in each of these things. So I haven't gotten any actual expedition rewards yet. And I've been playing for a little over 2 hours. But still, I feel like I've completed about 60% of the expedition at this point, which is feeling pretty good. So let's see here. Love this cockpit. Let me see how my ship looks from the outside. Yeah. I just love when rockets have a lot of boosters, you know what I'm saying? Nub Nub the Destroyer says, I got luck and got the harmonic locator in the first system. Oh, I do have a harmonic locator, don't I? Yeah, I have an echolocator. Oh, but I need a distant world to use that, right? Let me see if there are any in this system. I'm assuming not. Temperate planet. Scalding planet. No, I think the other system did have that. Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm just going to warp to the next rendezvous. And knock that out. And see what benefits I get. Here we go. Again, very glad I upgraded my hyperdrive. Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, 647 light years, and I can get there in one warp. Saves me a heck of a lot of time. Think it'll track the closest system with the distant world. Well, just to be safe, because y'all know how bugs can be, I'm going to try and find a system that has it. If not, I can use the space station teleporters to warp back. Since I have been to systems with distant worlds already. Okay. Let's see, have these been logged? No. Aggressive sentinels. Life incompatible. Oh, these have been logged. These all have aggressive sentinels? No, thank you. All right, let's resist number 4. But I like the number 4. Why would I resist it? Hey, Blue on Fortnite says hi. Hi. I wish that cockpit didn't have the weird hat. Well, I mean, on one hand, I agree with you. It looks weird from the outside, but from the inside, it's this cool it's a turret. You know what I mean? So it's like, and it looks like it's fully modeled to where you could have like another player up there. Like it's got controls and everything. So it's pretty cool. It really implies that we were going to get maybe more multi-crew gameplay. And maybe we're going to get some, like maybe it'll be a separate installable thing, but I do kind of like that detail. But it does look kind of funny from the outside. I agree. Whoa. Yeah. Hopefully they add that gameplay, because that'd be really cool. Really cool way to play with friends. Hey, Blue on Fortnite just subscribed. Thanks, man. All right, let's talk to GLaDOS. Imprinting 69%. Love that musical sting. Corvette shielding modules. Nice. I do like the pace of this expedition. And it's really nice that these rendezvous are on space stations. Like, as much as I like flying down to the planet, it does keep it moving, right? And we don't have to deal with a lot of the issues you run into when you can't find a rendezvous. Okay. So what are we doing here? Install Corvette shield modules. Let's do it. Breakneck pace. All right, so we were given deflector shields and high energy shields. So I have one of these. And I have one of these. Looks so goofy. I need 3? Okay. Can I purchase one? Whenever this interface comes back. There we go. Is there a basic shield module? No, but I could probably trade for one. Okay, so I want a shield module. Ion barrier or deflector shield. I don't know which one's better. Let's see. I am willing to trade for this 2 of these reactors. Wait, don't these things also increase my shield? I could just install one of those. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, shield strength 19%. I don't know why it doesn't let me rotate it. That would look so ugly. These things are, I don't get why they're so big though, but I guess they give you really good boost. But it would look ugly there. Could put it underneath. Sure. Even though it sticks out a bit. It looks like a growth if I just put it there. Okay, I think if I move this, put it here. Oh, I can't attach it to the top of that. Boo. Well, I can temporarily attach these things, right? It doesn't have to be like permanently on my ship. So I'll just do that. I'll just temporarily attach the really ugly one. And then take it off. Yeah. Okay, so I'll temporarily attach you. That should meet the requirements. There we go. So I get the benefits. And then I'll put my ship back to looking good. Cool. I was over here overthinking this. Okay. Put you back and then put you back. I'll recolor that so it matches. Cool. Alrighty. There we go. So now look at this. 6 of 7, 6 of 7, 6 of 7, 3 of 7, 2 of 6. I've mostly completed this and I haven't earned a single reward yet because I keep not getting the 7th part of each of these phases. Could imagine it's a radar dome. Nub the destroyer says get save on launch fuel too. Yeah, I hope they added turret compartment that passengers can control and fire while someone else. Exactly, that would be so cool. And that would also help because like when I tried using this in combat, and part of it was I didn't have any upgrades, but man, the Corvette is not great as far as maneuverability goes compared to like fighters and things I'm used to flying. So yeah, having a turret would make it feel more like you're in like a bomber. That'd be pretty cool. It might also be cool if Corvettes were able to have heavier cannons, right? So they'd be really good against things like freighters, but really bad against small fighters. So then you would need turrets to kind of take those out. I feel like that'd be a nice way to balance it. Do you play expeditions with multiplayer on? If you do, be careful because I've seen people getting blown to smithereens by others. I do play with multiplayer on, but now that you mention it, oh, my PvP's on too. I hate how they turn that on by default. But yeah, I love seeing people in expeditions. But you're right, I've been attacked before in an expedition, and I hate that. So okay, ooh, through this quick wall. I can't believe that. Anyways, my favorite weapon to add is the phase beam upgrade. With 2, it does ridiculous damage. Yeah. Okay, so what's next on our expedition? I could claim a multi-tool from a harmonic camp and actually complete phase 3, which will give me a starship trail. Phase 2 gives me a vigilant trail. Phase 1 gives me posters. What about phase 4? Oh, install Corvette damage modules. Optional milestone. Visit a pirate system. I do need to visit a pirate system. Gauge emergency warp unit. Oh, I don't want to do that. I guess I have to, though. Shut down planet Sentinel forces. I could do that. I don't feel like I'm that well equipped to do it. Let me see. I don't really have that many nanites. I do have weapons, though. Could install the blaze javelin. I don't really have space for it though, and I like my scatter blaster. Might as well refill this. Although you can just run up real quick to a sentinel pillar, right? And deactivate it without having to fight anyone. Especially if you're invisible. Huh. Let me try that. If I could do that, that'd be pretty sweet. Or should I run a derelict freighter right now? I could also run a derelict freighter. Hey, SR just subscribed. Thanks, man. Again, I don't know if these guys are watching while they subscribe, but... Okay, well, let me use Sentinel Pillar Map, which I do have one of, which is very nice. Here it is. Navigational data received. Where are you? Okay, we're going to the planet with the storm. Great. Super critical. I don't know why it always picks the worst planets to send you to. But if I have my camouflage, I should be able to sneak past the sentinels and just deactivate the pillar without having to fight everyone. Because like I said, this character is really underpowered. So, guess we'll see. Let's do this. It's really hard to see on this planet. Okay. I wonder how close I can park to this thing. If I can just park right past it. And then, oh, someone put a base here. Huh. Okay, well, I'll just... Hopefully I can access the thing. All right, let's see. Let's see. Switch weapons to this guy. Okay, so I'm invisible. I should be able to get inside without them noticing. Oh, this is very handy. Huh. I don't think this is how it was intended to be played, but you know what? We're going to shut down those Sentinel forces right now. Too easy. Let's see what kind of weapons they got. Trash. Alrighty. Easy. That was really easy. Okay, so did that count as my shutdown of Planet Sentinel forces? I did. Hey. Easy peasy. This is going really smoothly. Okay. Get some free loot, I suppose. Wow. This radioactive planet looks incredible. Really cool stuff. Oh, I guess I could destroy this. Wow, this gun sucks. It's a good thing I didn't fight anyone. I'll take this too. Boop. Now for immersion, I'm going to close the hatch to keep the radiation out. Okay. Well, that was fantastic. Let me clear up my inventory space. Because I think I'm going to go for a derelict freighter next. Oh man, I got a lot of weapon systems. An old boot. I'll hold on to the old boot. Not gonna need these here. The old boots, good luck. I'll keep that. Okay. Man, okay, look at this scene. Come on. Come on. I gotta get footage of how good that looks. The amount of detail on screen is just unbelievable, isn't it? So if we're walking cinematically towards this thing. Wow, you can see so much stuff outside the window. So cool. That's the thing. I love this game. Being able to land on a planet, we take it for granted, but it was mind-blowing when they first added that. when the game first came out in 2016. Now we have a few games that do things, but I mean, even Starfield's like a good example of it's actually quite difficult to pull off. Especially being able to land anywhere on a planet. I mean, come on. Make sure to talk to the scrap dealer. I found a freighter before I did that and had to redo the freighter to get the achievement. Oh, okay. I'll talk to the scrap dealer then. That's a good tip, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's really good to know. Let's see. I still have plenty of fuel in my hyperdrive. So I think I'm just going to warp to the last rendezvous so I can get to that space station since I'm kind of far from this one. And yeah. Oh, take a photo of my Corvette. That's one of my... Might as well get a photo like this. There we go. Ta-da! That was easy. Cool. I am knocking these things out. And last rendezvous. You are all the way over here. Are you out of range? Nope, you're still in range. Love all these upgrades. Derelicts are fun, but redoing not so much. I feel you, man. I feel you. I really appreciate that tip. Yeah. So for those who missed it, apparently before you visit a derelict freighter, visit a scrap dealer at the space station first to make sure that it actually counts for the expedition. All right. But this is the last one. Resist V. I know it says 5, but I was making a joke. Oh, that's a cool pattern. The final rendezvous. Also, I love how it doubles up on the amount of screens on this cockpit. Like, we have screens with the same info. It'd be cool if it had, like, more info. I don't know what else they would add, but it'd be kind of neat. So. Another Korvax station. Another GLaDOS. Let's see if this last one has anything different to say. Okay, so far the same imprint iteration signature, 70%. Well, looked exactly the same to me. Corvette reactor modules pack. Cool. Okay, so now I'm at 5 of 6. 3 of 7, 6 of 7, 6 of 7, 6 of 7. So not bad for me playing less than 3 hours. I've knocked out at least 3/4 of this expedition, it seems like. It's all Corvette damage modules. I bet I could do that. Damage potential is often associated with weapon modules. Easy. I've got some weapon modules I could install. Okay, first things first. Missile launcher. Torpedo launcher. Boom. All right. And then we have phase beam array. Put one there. And then I'm going to move this guy to be here. See, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, that looks cool. And then we have the turret up top. Okay. Apply edits. Sick. Conflict scanner parts. Okay, that's exactly what we need. Exactly. That's exactly what we need so we can find a pirate system. Oh, but I need another inventory slot up here. Oh, I could get rid of the phase beam. Now, how much is it to buy a piece of inventory? I could just add a hab. That would add an inventory slot as well. Upgrade. 75 million. Yeah, no. I'm just going to build an extra hab on top. I could get rid of the phase beam because I don't really use... I don't have an upgrade for the phase beam. Yeah, I don't have an upgrade for it. I'll package it for now. Oh, I can't. I can only move it. I could remove one of my shield modules. I guess I could get rid of the torpedo launcher, even though I really like it. Or I could just bite the bullet. Install one more hab. Make this thing look really blocky, but you know. It does give me more storage. Oh, but it gives me more storage down here, not up there. Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'm going to remove that one. See if that frees up one text slot. It does. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So now I could go, I could go to a pirate system. I know I didn't talk to the scrap dealer. I think I'm going to do the pirate system next because I haven't been to a pirate system since the update. And I saw they added support in patch 601 or 602 so that now you can dock Corvettes, or now you can build Corvettes within a pirate system. So I'm very interested in that. So let's see if there's one nearby. Because it would say conflict piratey, right? Or what did it say? Economy pirate. No, there we go. Pirate controlled. Okay, filter by conflict. Those are red. Let's find a regular pirate controlled system. I've got pretty good range, so I should be able to find one. Just have to look around a bunch. Can y'all hear my cats? That's sea salt making that pigeony noise. Okay, cadmium drive. Come on. It's got to be just a regular pirate system. All the pirate systems have special drives. There we go. Viking pirate control system. Let's see what the pirate... Let's see if they made any other changes to the stations. That'll be interesting to see, because I hear they also upgraded abandoned systems. So, why does that flap open up? It looks so bad when it does that. Okay. Hostile vector. Is it a pirate though? Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with pirates. Destroy pirates to save fleet. Sorry, this is a pirate controlled system. This is kind of their territory, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to dock at the station. And like I said, combat in this ship isn't great. Oh, I see. They did increase. Okay, cool. Very interesting. Oh yeah, so now if you want to build like a piratey Corvette, I like that. Where's the Wait, did they not install teleporters though? I gotta walk all the way over here. Time is 11:36. Man, this might be a place to call it then, because I do got to get ready to actually go to work. Don't want to be late. That'd be a tough one to explain. Oh, sorry, I was playing video games, actually. Yeah. Was that always pink? Cool. I mean, it looks mostly the same. Which is fine, because these places looked awesome. That's a nice looking gun. Looks kind of rusty. Yeah, it does look rusty. Ah. I think we're going to take a screenshot of that. But I think that's gonna be it for today's live stream. I mean, we made pretty good progress. Oh, let me get that reward. Emergency warp unit for, yeah, that's what I need for one more. Yeah, let me apply the augmentations to the tech. Perfect. Yeah, so if you look at the milestones, in less than 3 hours, we got 6 of 7 phase 1, 6 of 7 phase 2, 6 of 7 phase 3, 5 of 7 phase 4, and 5 of 6 phase 5. So I'm pretty sure tonight I could probably knock this expedition out. But yeah, that's pretty good. So it took me less than 3 hours. I expect the whole thing will probably take less than 5, probably 4 hours. So yeah, it's a pretty short expedition. It's pretty cool. Gives you a lot of tech to work with. Oh, those still look so cool. It's too bad they haven't added teleporters, though, to get to your ship. So if you were to park at the far bay, I mean, woof. That's a lot of walking, especially without rocket boots. I'm sure they'll add teleporters eventually, but that was more of like a quick fix. Yeah, I'm excited for what they can do with this new system. I feel like there's a lot of stuff they can add. Man, that lighting is so cool too. Let's see, if I get in and out, that'll save my game, right? Yeah, cool. Alrighty. Let me get some cool B-roll of that. Yeah, that just looks really nice. But thank y'all so much for tuning in for this surprise live stream. I don't normally stream in the morning like this, but it was really nice. It was cool, and it got me out of bed early, which is nice. Oh yeah, so I'm just getting this great B-roll, and then I'll. The lighting is just so nice in here. Okay. Anywho. Boop. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, completely forgot. Yesterday I hit 50,000 subscribers. So thank y'all so much. I need to make I want to do a giveaway for 50K. Maybe I'll do a giveaway of the second edition of the Traveler's Deck. I'll get some of those produced, so it might be a bit delayed, but I want to do something for 50K. Funny enough, this wasn't a 50K celebration live stream. This is just me getting up in the morning, but I should do something to celebrate that, something special. So let me know if y'all have any ideas. You can put them in the comments of other videos or this one. But I got to get going. I got to go to work. But thank y'all so much for everything. And I hope y'all enjoy the expedition. Like I said, if you run into bugs, make sure you report them to Hello Games through the Zendesk link, which you can find on their website. And they read all those reports, whether or not they respond to you. You know what I mean? They file it and they try and take care of the issues that affect the most people soonest, I believe. So Schminky says halfway to silver play button. Yeah, halfway to, that's the thing. I've crossed that halfway point. So that's really exciting. 50K makes me feel now I'm like a medium-sized channel, whereas before I felt like a really small channel. I don't know. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, right? 50K versus 49K, but I don't know. It feels significant. So yeah, the next big milestone is 100K, which is a silver play button. It's exciting. It's exciting. Oh yeah, Mike McGuigan says get your goods to sell. You're right. I need to get the illegal goods so I can smuggle those for the other milestone. Thank you for reminding me. One day too late. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was at school yesterday. I got the notification when I was in class. It's like, oh, congrats, you hit 50,000 subscribers. I was like, wow. I mean, I said more than just wow. I was really excited, but yeah. So thank y'all so much, right? That's not something I have any control over. So that's entirely y'all. And I appreciate it. It's been good to be back to YouTube, honestly. After so many months of almost not having anything, I've been able to produce videos more regularly and live stream more regularly. And honestly, I've been making more time to play games like late at night and stuff. And No Man's Sky has been so enticing lately. It all that stuff just encourages me. So thank you so much. Yeah, and special thanks to Schmenky. I see you have the valued member badge, which again, I appreciate your support. Always good to see you. Oh, Mario Marino says, haven't played No Man's Sky for a few years, but so glad to see they continue putting effort into it. Yeah, it's if you haven't played in a few years, man, yeah, it'll blow your mind. It's insane how much they've added in the last 12 months alone. The last 3 big updates, Worlds Part 1, Worlds Part 2, and then now not Corvette, Voyagers. It's just those 3 updates alone have done so much for the game. So yeah, I encourage you to re-download it. 100K before the end of the year. What would you do? I can't imagine growing that fast. I don't even think I'd hit 100K. Well, I might hit it next year if I did something insane, but it's taken me a good 4 years. It's been about 4 years since I started making regular content. So it's taken me 4 years to hit 50K. Even with the boost of having 50K subscribers now to get to the next 50, I think it would take me probably 2 years, unless I go all in, which I would love to do, but I do have a full-time job, so I just got to stay on the grind, right? We'll see. If I make a new save, will the expedition rewards be also available in my main save? Yes, they should be. Farella Bend Gaming, you should be able to, because that's how all expeditions used to work. You used to always have to have a separate save. And so, yeah, it should be accessible on any save on that platform. Not sure how it works with cross save, but I think, yeah, I would think it applies to all your saves. But yeah, you should be able to get it if it's on the same system for sure. But okay, well, thank y'all so much for joining me. It's been fun. And thanks for getting me to 50K. We'll do something to celebrate. I need to figure out what that was, because at first when I noticed I was at 49K, I was like, oh, I have about a month or so before I hit that. I should be able to plan something. And then like 4 days later, 5 days later, I hit 50K. Like this past week since the updates come out has been really good for the channel. So I grew a lot faster than I was expecting to this week. So here we are. But you know, I'm not complaining. Anyways, yeah, so thanks again, and I'll see y'all in the next video.